So can you tell us what your name is and how old you are?
My name's Paul Ebert. I'm 52 years of age.
Okay. And you are the brother of the gentleman we just spoke to, right?
Yes.
Of Shaun. Yes.
Shaun, yeah.
Okay, and then tell us your life story. Tell me about your
Well, about 4.5 years ago, we moved down. We came down from my mom's funeral. It was during COVID, and it was on the 26th of November. We came down from the funeral. On our way back to Saldanha, the car broke down. Water pump, and the water pump had to be fixed. We didn't have the money to have it fixed. Eventually, the woman of the triangle, she helped us to get one of the pipes, but then the other pipes also went,
Yes.
and so eventually I had to sell the car,
Yes.
and since then we are stuck,
Okay. So it seems like that kind of story or that incident, that catalyst, created a whole series of events that ended up for you guys to be where you
Yes.
are now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And tell me about your health. Apparently, you have some health
Well,
struggles.
my lungs is very weak. I've got emphysema, and I've got to quit smoking as well. But with the stress,
Yes.
it's difficult for me to quit. So I'm struggling. Sometimes I can't even breathe, can't even walk like 50 meters when I'm
Yeah.
out of breath,
Okay.
And
And so are you getting treatment for that, or are you getting is there any
yes, I do
assistance?
get treatment. Yeah,
Okay. Do you go to the clinics or the hospitals?
I go to the clinic in Cape Town or Somerset Hospital.
Okay.
Get my tablets and whatever I get there from
Okay.
Somerset.
And tell me about your childhood. What was your childhood like?
No, my childhood was alright, yeah. It's only that I've lost everything during COVID.
And what work were you doing before that?
Well, I had my own business to sell and buy and old antique furniture, and I
Okay.
sold it on Facebook,
Yes.
so buy and sell basically antique furniture.
And you were originally from Saldanha area, right? You
Yes,
said, or
I'm from Saldanha,
from
on the West
Saldanha.
Coast.
And then you guys came to Cape Town. Tell me about that process.
Now we came down from my mom's funeral.
Yes.
It was in November,
Yes.
and on our way back the car broke down,
Okay.
and so I couldn't have a car fixed, and eventually I had to sell the car
Okay.
for next to nothing.
Yeah. Okay. And was it not? Was there no family or anyone that could help you after that?
Well, my sister, she doesn't have place for us, because she's looking after her children as well, by her. So we don't have any people, but
There's no
family that could
support.
take us in,
Yeah, and no friends. No one offered.
No.
Okay. And then you also were living in the tent city over here, right?
Also living in Teen City. Yeah.
Okay. And what was that like living there?
Well, it was nice, like the city, there was a lot of promises made and whatever, and it just didn't happen, and eventually we got evicted,
So by the municipality or who made the promises?
And like people from the social development, they said, like for instance, the phase 2 is hot water and whatever, and it's not there. Thinking that me and my friend, we are together for 27 years, that we could stay in one single, with like rooms for single people, or people that's in couple,
Yes.
and it wasn't true,
So they said that you could stay together with your partner
Yes.
in a kind of singular place,
Yes.
but then it was more communal, where more
It was
people.
more communal, yeah.
And you didn't want that.
No, because we separated, and that was very difficult,
Yeah. Okay. So then they kind of promised you something and they couldn't.
Yeah,
deliver
like
that.
with hot water and what, they just lied to us. They just lied, Like Mr. Cookson, he was there that day when he promised us, that those place with hot water and there's like single dorms or whatever, for partners staying in. It's not true,
Okay. But but now you're back again. Is it not better to be there than it is here? Because at least there, then you do have food and you have shower and.
It's better, but how can I say? It's not hot water, so it's not basically. What's the use of me staying there, because it's like how can I say? It's like a jail. Got to, at 10 o'clock you must go into your dome. You're not allowed to go out unless you go to the toilet,
Okay.
You can't even have
So they treat you like a
cigarette.
prisoner then.
Yeah, you know, they search you to the toilet, you know. Every time you go to the toilet, they search you.
Yeah. And so I mean, you're saying why do you think people are ending up on the streets? What is the main reason? So for you guys, it was because of those kind of series of unfortunate events, right?
Yeah.
Why do you think? What have you heard from other people? Why?
Well, I think we're all different, you know, because maybe they had problems with their homes or whatever, you know. I don't know, you know. Like,
What have you heard the people say?
some of my friends had problems at home, or they couldn't go back to their houses because of gangs and whatever, you know.
Yeah. And and your families, there's not much support there, right? You said so. Your sister has her own responsibilities.
Yeah, she's got her own responsibility. She also lost the work or a job,
Yeah.
so she's also, you know, struggling, you know.
Yeah. And so COVID seems to have resulted in a lot of people ending up on the streets, right?
Yes.
All of the socio-economic issues, everything that happened there in the government and how everything was handled
Yeah.
and how so then you couldn't do the work that you were doing after you lost the car. Why was that process then stopped?
No, I couldn't because my phone was stolen. Eventually, my phone was stolen, and it
Sorry?
got to Tent City. You know, they steal and whatever, you know.
Yeah.
My phone was stolen about 3 or 4 times, so I couldn't, you know, get onto Facebook or whatever, you know. It's difficult if you don't have a phone
Yeah.
and you don't have a job to buy a new phone, you know.
Yeah. Okay. And what is your hopes and dreams for the future?
Well, I just want to get off the streets, you know. I'm going to go work again, you know, get my own place to stay, like an apartment or whatever, but it's difficult to save, you know.
What can people help you with? How can they if they had jobs, what could they offer you? How could people help you?
Well, any job will do, you know.
Anything specifically?
No, just any job. I'll do any job, you know. Just as long as I can have a cash, you know, so I can save up to get a flat or whatever for me and my partner, whatever to stay in, you know.
And is your partner with you right now?
Yeah, he's with me. He's working at the tennis court. He's working at the moment.
He's working
now.
there. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And he's
Not the V's tennis court, the Green Point tennis court.
Oh, okay.
The other ones on the other
How
side.
did he get that work?
Well, Mr. Kenny, Mr. Kenny asked him, you know, to pick up dirt and stuff around the tennis court, you know, around the tennis courts, like people waste their bottles and whatever. So eventually, he started to work for Mr. Kenny. He's working now for 4 years, you know.
Mr. Kenny, is that someone from the tennis courts?
He's
Okay.
like.
Okay. Okay. Anything? And what about? Tell us about your education.
Well,
did you study or like what is?
No, I haven't studied, but I've got my matric or whatever. Yeah.
And that was also you got that in Saldanha.
And no, I'm from Kimberley. Yeah.
Oh, you're from Kimberley originally.
Kimberley, yeah. Originally from Kimberley. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. So how can people find you? Where are you usually stationed?
Well, we are around the beachfront here.
Okay. In Sea Point.
Yeah, opposite the old home.
Yes. Okay.
That grey building there.
So yeah, still around the Shell kind of area where you guys were originally.
Yeah, around Shell. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then they can come to you and they can help you somehow.
Yeah.
Come and talk to you.
They can come and talk to us.
And what would you like people to know about you and living on the streets and what it's like being, sleeping on the streets?
Yeah, I'm not ashamed of it, you know.
But what would you like people to know?
Well, how I'm feeling, how they can help me, whatever, you know.
Okay. Okay, and where do you sleep exactly?
Exactly on the beachfront.
On the beach. On that little beach over there.
Yeah.
And are there many people that sleep there?
There's about 12. Yeah.
So it's like a community almost.
Yeah.
And it's safe.
It's little
safe
children
down
as well, you know. We look after them as well, you know.
Okay.
Also homeless and whatever.
Okay. No one looks after them.
No, we're doing nothing, absolutely nothing, you know, like get social workers or whatever to take the children from the street, you know. There's nothing glue or whatever. They carry on like maniacs on the robots, you know, but they most don't know what they're doing.
Oh, but we have heard other stories of other children being taken off and taken away from moms and dads, and so it seems like the social workers are quite active.
About 2 years ago, we did, yeah. But only a couple of them they took, and the others are still here, you know.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's quite sad. Did you not know Aaron and his wife? He had a pregnant wife. Did you not know him? We spoke to him a couple of months ago, but then he disappeared. His wife was pregnant.
Aaron.
He was but I think he was living on the other beach. No, he didn't hear about him.
Okay. Maybe Beyonce knows him.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or we'll speak to Beyonce now.
Okay,
Okay, thanks. Thank you so much for talking to us, and thank you for your time, and all of the best to you.
thank you.
Okay.